Hi, today I'm going to talk more about compression with a few more examples, particularly on the intraday time frame of 15 minutes. This is because I received a request from a friend uh, and he wanted to understand more about compression, particularly from this 15-minute time frame. So here it is for you, dear friend. So the first example I'm going to take right now is that of Bata India on the 15-minute chart. So right before you can see a price action that happened on 3rd of September this year and on 4th and 5th and 6th of September. So here you see what is called the compressed price action. So why is this compressed price action? So if you start from where I'm placing the cursor right now over here, you see there is a supply formation here. Price comes down, goes back up, picks up orders from here, again comes down, forming a drop-based drop. Price goes back in, picks up more orders, sell orders from here, and again drops, forming another zone. Now price goes back in, drops, comes back in, picks up more orders, comes back again from the supply. Again goes back in, picks up more supply, sell orders, again here. And picks up orders from this zone multiple times and again drops, right, forming this supply over here. Then it comes back, almost comes towards this last supply zone, but does not go there, but sort of forms multiple base candles here from this base area and again drops. Right? And it forms a very tiny white space here called PAZ, which I'll explain in future videos. Then again it drops back, comes back in, and it again picks up more orders here. Then it comes back in, again drops here. And finally, when this entire area, entire zone over here, from this compressed price action, the CPA over here, price was free to move up since the entire path was cleared on the way down by the institutions. Price shot up from here. So it shot up from here. I'm not going to discuss in this video why it shot up from here. Whether there was something on the left, that's for another video on the topic. But what you can see right now is that it shot up from here, and look at the magnitude and the ferocity of rise. So this entire compressed price action zone. And straightway it went beyond this origin of compression. So this is the first example. Second example is in HCL Tech, 15 minutes. And the date I've noted is on 13th September. So let's head towards 13th September. Right. Just draw this. So this is 13th September. Oh yes, and there is, apart from compression, there are also a lot of beautiful price actions happening on this chart over here. But let me explain the compression first. So what is happening over here, if you take note over here, so it forms a first a drop, a base and a rally, DBR, comes back here, picks up orders from here, goes back up, right, again goes up, drops back, picks up buy orders from here, again comes back after this drop base rally, tiny one, not a good one, but still one. And then again it compresses here, comes back again, clears all the buy pending orders in the path, goes up again, comes back here, goes up till here, to make a liquidity spike in the opening on 16th. No wonders it turned from here. So this was the price action I will explain for sure in this video itself. But this is the compressed price action. It went up till here and then it dropped because the entire path was cleared. It dropped till here, sort of near this area. Then again went up back to the origin where the selling started. Then again was free to drop smoothly down here till here. So this again is a compressed price action, right? So before I move on to the next example of Maruti, I wanted to explain a little bit more about this chart and some interesting price action over here. So this kind of price action happening over here is what we call flagging. So I did mention in one of my posts that I'm going to explain flag and its limits. That video is yet to come in detail, but just a short preview of it in this example since I can spot it over here. So price is dropping. This is also compression, by the way. And the price breaks in future, not right now. It will be free to just swoop upwards till here at least. Okay, so price dropped from this compressed price action, right? And it sort of faced some sort of a support here, and it started to go sideways and flag. This was the pole, this is the flag, and then again drop, break out of this flag. This is the entire sort of sideways movement area, and then drop from here, right? It left some pending orders over here. So this is what we call the lower limit of this particular flag, right? And these limits of flag, they do keep behind a lot of pending orders frequently. So what I wanted to explain here is that, so one way to use compression, and this particular friend of mine, he also wanted to know that how compression could be useful during trading. So here is one application of compression, so to say. So this was a lower limit of this particular flag, which inevitably had left behind sell pending orders because this ferocious drop from that particular flag. And market gave a hint that this is going to work on its way down through this compressed price action. So when you have a good zone to sell or to buy, and the arrival to that zone is a compressed price action, then the odds increase that the institutions do intend to sort of take up prices till there, and then they did clear the path on its way down, and once price gets into that zone, it drops ferociously like this. So you had a nice trade over here. This was a short one. So slightly about this. And we could have kept the target till here, till the start of the compression. This was a good, almost 4.5 RR, or 4 RR, if you may say so, trade over here. By the way, I did not spot this on time, so I did not take this trade. I just noticed it right now when I was trying to come up with examples on compression. So yeah, this is a missed opportunity. Never mind. Market keeps on giving opportunities to us every day. All right, so yeah, even this entire move was sort of compressed, if you see. And then look at the ferocity of falling from here. That's all right. Let's move on to the next example. Next is Maruti 15 minute, 25th June. Okay. This is okay. Let's go to 23rd June. June 23rd. This is May 17th, June 18th. Okay. 23rd. Right. Yes. Yes, I want to share this example with you. So here was a good supply actually. Just the strong gap down from here. And now look at the arrival to the zone. So prices went in here and then dropped from there, right? So how about the arrival? So for the arrival, the compression began from here. Rally based rally. Let me put up an active note. Yeah. Almost touched this zone. Then form this. Price went back up, dropped here, picked up buy orders from here, went back up, came from this particular zone. Sorry, I missed this one. Right. This was a rally-based rally. And price again dropped back in, picked up orders, went up, again came here, picked up orders, went up, again picked up, dipped again. These orders were all picked up, right? And then again, all this were picked up. So nothing fresh. This entire area is compressed. And this compression is happening while price is arriving towards this beautiful rally-based drop supply zone. And finally, the last move up is usually the liquidity spike. Price quickly goes into the zone, takes up orders from here, and then drops. Again, this was all compression. It came back here. The institution did not get full fill over here. It took up the price again while compressing. This is all compressed. And then once they were done with their sell orders, price just dropped. And look at the break into this compression area, the ferocity of the fall from here. Okay. Another one is 15 July. Let me delete this. July 15. Yes, this again is all compressed. See here, all compressed. I don't even have to draw any zone over here. It's all just touching here, touching, and all. And a good fall. It cleared all the buy orders on its path. Something on the left from which it fell. Doesn't matter. Okay, the last example is that of Bata on daily. So here are the examples for the 15-minute chart for my dear friend. Hope it answers sort of questions of yours. Let me go back to Bata. The daily chart of Bata. So what I wanted to share with you on Bata is that on the daily chart, if you look at the current price action which is going on right now, can you see that there is compression from starting from here till here? See, this is all compressed price action. And price has just started to dip. Profit taking might just kick in. It's all compressed. See, it's all compressed. So we haven't broken this one. Price might still go up and keep on compressing, or price might just break in and come back very quickly, at least till the first one. It might come in one go, or it might just, bounce a little bit here and there and then come down here. So this price action needs to be watched very closely. So be careful in Bata because of this compressed price action. So I hope I have answered a lot of your questions, and if you have any other questions, then you can comment here, or you can email me your questions. The email ID is there on my about page of my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching, and please wait for more upcoming videos. I'm going to share loads and loads of important price action concepts and more examples for my viewers. Thank you. That's all for today. Thanks very much. And if you like this video, then please do subscribe and like it.